Hey everybody, I am going to be making a Everyday Explorers Company page and I am very excited about it. This is going to be my start of April. So what I did is I took the selfie that I took, which was kind of like my stay home selfie back in April, and I'm going to use that, and I used some washi, and then I put one of Christine's digital cards there and just recolored it. Same with this one, and I just pulled the colors from here. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm just going to document April and kind of what was going on using her new stamp set called Lockdown Life, which is a necessary. So what day is it again? And can't stop snacking. Let's stay home. It's okay to not be productive. Take a break. At home trying to work. And then just lots of awesome sayings like emotional roller coaster, definitely. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sabrina and I'm on a few design teams, and I also have a class that I just launched at Big Picture Classes. All that information is in the description box below. Okay, I'm gonna get started on making this. I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but I'm excited to start the April section. Okay, here I go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with gluing down these days, and then I'm going to work on adding the stamps that I want to use. Like I said in the introduction, I want to use stamps that kind of represent what's going on, and that's why the Lockdown Life set works perfect. And funny story, my daughter was talking to me nonstop while I was making this project, so I feel like that's what affected my stamping ability, but that's okay. I am going to cover up some of the stamps with some cut out, fussy cut stamped phrases, which I tend to like because it lets them stand out a little bit more with the particular paper that I use. So I've stamped two of the phrase stay 6 feet apart, and then of course the stamp let's stay home, because April was the first full month that we really stayed home and everything was really shut down. Also added in take care of yourself, because this is also the month that I realized that if I'm going to get through this, because realistically for me it's going to be, if we go back to school, it's going to be 5 months. So I knew that it was a marathon and not a sprint, so I need to take care of myself. Also added in today was emotional roller coaster, and don't forget your mask. And I'm going to add in at the bottom, get it girl right here, and can't stop snacking, and then boss mode. Just all the phrases also to like pump myself up, because, you know, still at this point, I think, what is it? This is July. We're nearing July, so it's been 4 months almost. So it is, like I said, not a sprint, it's a marathon, and I still need to take care of myself so I can take it one day at a time. Also going to add in two fill in the blank kind of things with is not canceled, and I will fill those in with scrapbooking and Netflix, of course. And you can see the what day is it again? Does it matter? That is so true. Like, I could stamp that 1,000 times, and I think I may just do a project where I stamp that over and over again. But I stamp it on this paper that I love to stamp on. I've linked it before, but it's like HP presentation paper. I just love the crisp image of the stamp that it gets. So I stamped a few on there, and then I will fussy cut those out in a little bit. On the inside of the flip pocket, I'm gonna stamp the prompt a story from today and just talk about April. And then above my selfie, I put I was here, also adding in real life. And I think I'm fussy cutting right now. I'm fussy cutting out some of the different phrases, and I will figure out the placement for those as well. Also going to cover up one of the stay 6 feet apart with today's update, because like I said, I had somebody talking to me and it was hard to concentrate. She was asking me all kinds of questions about my YouTube process and why I say this and why I say that, and hard to concentrate. So I circled in or colored in pretty good for how today was, because I felt pretty good on this day, getting to dress up in that little headband and take my selfie. I was definitely the boss of that day. Also going to stamp Scrapworthy and then stamp a little picture of the photo and then of a journal, and that stamp set was from the National Scrapbooking Day bundle that Christine did with Jennifer from Simple Scrapper. And then I will fussy cut those out as well. So boss mode and also the picture, because the picture did not stamp very well. It looked a little like faded, I guess. So I'm going to wind up gluing all these down, and then I will be nearly finished with this project, and I absolutely love it. There you go. What day is it again? We don't know. It's day 100. Who knows? Boss mode, and then get it, girl, because that's what I tell myself every morning. I got this. We got this. We all got this. We can do it. And now I am finishing it up with my Story Matters, and I'm going to stamp that in red so that way it matches these days a little bit more, and I draw in some of that red and pull the eye to my photo, and also add in a leftover piece from cutting up the journaling card on top of my Story Matters. That way I add in a little bit of red and it gives a little more visual interest. And then I am almost done with this page, and I love it. It totally captures the month of April. Okay, this one is done. I kind of scrap lifted it from some of the creative team members at Everyday Explorers and just decided to take my own take on it. Since we were entering our first full month at home, I used a ton of the Lockdown Life stamps, and I even put some on paper, mainly because I messed up when I stamped, but I also just like how those are a little bit bolder because it is a different type of paper. And I put a little piece of red to match there, and then I just journaled off camera and called it done. So I hope you enjoyed this process video. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.